program that's called a Ginger Writer. Now this is for your spell check and grammar. I know you've got Grammarly, you've got quite a few out there. This is free to a degree. You can't use the translation options and only limited to AI rephrases and stuff, but it's still pretty useful. Now here's the plugin in Word. You've also got an app as well, which I'll show you, which you can use in any application if you wish as well. So I'm going to start with in Word. When you install Ginger Writer, you can see it installs a little tab at the top here. So it's got its own dedicated add-in. Click Home, and it also installs it at the end here. So I'm going to click Open Ginger to bring the sidebar open on the right. Now I can start working with that document. Now just one thing to remember at the bottom here, here's types of possible corrections. Now it's important you understand them. So I'll pull that up for you to have a quick look at. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to spell check only part of my document. So I'm going to highlight the last sentence. So instead of doing a full check full document, I'm going to click check selection. It's now going to check it for me. So the first one is blue. Now when it comes up blue, it means it's automatically corrected. Now if I actually hover over it, you can see how it's corrected it. So there was an I there that shouldn't have been there. Then if I come down here, I can go to synonyms. So I can change that word with a relevant word, or click definitions so I understand the word that I'm using. Click back to synonyms. But I'm not going to change that, I'm going to tap off that. You can also skip the word, so if it's an acronym or abbreviation or a word that you want to keep. I can also click the play button.
The big question to start, what exactly is Artemis 2?
The big question to start, what exactly is Artemis 2?
And when you're happy with that, click accept and the spelling is done. So that's the first option. You can also rephrase a sentence. So again, if I highlight that last sentence, you're kind of limited on this. If I click rephrase sentence, you can see at the top there my free trial. So you only get 40 rephrases. And then you can use a rephrase here. Now if you're in academic studies, be very careful with this, as you probably already know. It's always best to try and change the words, I say, by right clicking and then using the synonym option, but then it's all personal preference of what you want to do. So I'm going to change that to here, and you can see it's turned purple, and it's also copied it over here and changed it. And then I can click the X there to close it. So that's working within a Word document. You don't have to always do that by clicking Open Ginger. If I click on the beginning, so at the top here, I could rephrase quickly, or I could do a listen quickly as well if I needed to. So I can do it straight from there. Now I want to have a look at the app. Now say you're working with a document. Now I've opened up the app. That text there I can copy into this window to work with. So you can work with any application. Now I could copy and paste it, but a quick way is to hold down bottom left hand corner Control and double tap C on your keyboard. And that automatically pulls that text in for you for any application. Now I'm going to pull this over so we can start working with this. And again, we've got multiple options. Bottom left, I can rephrase it again by tapping on it and then choose a rephrase. So I'm just going to do the first line and change it. You can always undo that if you want, or you can copy it manually. Click done. The other option is spelling. I hover over it and you can see again there's a spelling error there. So the UK must have a U. So I'm going to click down here to synonyms. There's no synonyms for neighbour or definitions, but there is a definition there for it. Just a quick point. I'm going to come up to the top here, look up synonyms and definitions and translations. You don't get translations in this unless you've got the premium version. You do get synonyms. You can type in a synonym there and you get your dictionary. The other thing to remember with this is close, top right, Open Ginger. Just make sure here you choose your correct language, because obviously that will affect your spellings. So you can see that I've got UK only on there as well. And that is how easy it is to use. Thanks for watching.